To meet the fans, first of all, and to play in a stadium, but ultimately to win many trophies.
One of the most surprising transfers of the summer has just been confirmed. Anthony Gordon, Newcastle United star winger, is leaving England for Barcelona. The fee, 70 million euros fixed, with add-ons that could push the total beyond 80 million euros. But here is what nobody is talking about. This transfer involves 3 clubs, a hidden financial clause, and a money chain reaction that most fans never see. So in this video, we are breaking down 5 segments. 1. How much the transfer fee actually is. 2. What Newcastle really gained from this deal. 3. What Gordon personally earns from moving. 4. What the managers think about this transfer. And 5. What this means commercially for Barcelona. By the end of this video, you will understand the full money story behind Anthony Gordon's move to Barcelona. Now let us get into it. Segment 1. The transfer fee. Now let us start with the transfer fee. And this is where most fans get confused, because the headline number is never the real number. Fabrizio Romano confirmed 70 million euros fixed fee, with add-ons exceeding 10 million euros, making the total package potentially 80 million euros. But here is what most people miss. That 80 million euros does not all go to Newcastle. You see, when Everton sold Gordon to Newcastle in January 2023, they did something very smart. They inserted a 15% sell-on clause into the deal. Now let us explain what a sell-on clause actually is, because this is one of the most important concepts in football finance. A sell-on clause means that when the buying club eventually sells the player, the original selling club receives a percentage of the profit made on that sale. In simple terms, Everton said to Newcastle, "We will sell you Gordon now, but if you ever sell him for more than you paid us, we want 15% of your profit." Newcastle paid Everton approximately 45 million euros for Gordon in 2023. Barcelona are paying 70 million euros fixed. That means Newcastle are making a profit of approximately 25 million euros. 15% of 25 million euros goes directly back to Everton. That is approximately 3.75 million euros landing in Everton's bank account from a player they sold 3 years ago. Everton sold Gordon in 2023. They are still earning money from him in 2026. That is the power of a well-structured sell-on clause. Segment 2. Newcastle money. Now let us look at what Newcastle actually gained financially. Newcastle finished outside the top 6 this season. They need to rebuild, and 70 million euros gives them serious financial firepower to do that. But here is the important detail most people miss. You see, after paying Everton their 15% sell-on fee, Newcastle's actual net profit is closer to 21 million euros, not 25 million euros as many people assume. This is the biggest lesson in football finance. The headline transfer fee is almost never the actual amount the selling club walks away with. Sell-on clauses kick in. Agent fees come out. Solidarity payments goes to youth club. By the time everything is settled, the real number is always significantly lower than the headline. Newcastle will use this money to rebuild their squad this summer, but they have significantly less to spend than most fans assume. Segment 3. Players' money. Now let us talk about what Anthony Gordon personally earns from this move. At Newcastle, Gordon was earning an estimated £120,000 per week. That is approximately €140,000 per week. At Barcelona, his salary is expected to increase dramatically. Based on Barcelona's current wage structure, Gordon is expected to earn approximately €200,000 per week. That is a personal salary increase of approximately €60,000 per week. Over a 5-year contract, that additional weekly earning alone amounts to over €15 million, more than he would have earned staying at Newcastle. But here is the detail most fans never consider. Barcelona will also pay Gordon a signing-on fee, a one-off payment just for agreeing to join the club. You see, for a player of Gordon's caliber, that signing-on fee is estimated at approximately €5 to €8 million paid directly to the player. So on the day Gordon signs his contract, he pockets approximately €5 to €8 million before he has kicked a single ball in Spain. And at just 25 years old, if Gordon performs at Barcelona, his next contract could be worth significantly more. Segment 4. Coach's money. Let us talk about the managers involved. Eddie Howe, Newcastle manager. Eddie Howe currently earns approximately £4 million per year at Newcastle. Losing Gordon is a significant blow to his squad, but the financial reality is Newcastle needed to sell. Their financial fair play budget requires it. Hansi Flick, Barcelona manager. Flick earns approximately €6 million per year at Barcelona. So signing Gordon is a major statement of intent. A 25-year-old England international who scored 10 Champions League goals last season. That is exactly the profile Flick wanted for his attack. For Flick, Gordon is not just a footballer. He is a statement that Barcelona are serious about competing at the highest level again. Segment 5. Commercial and brands. Now here is where the story gets really interesting commercially. Barcelona signing Anthony Gordon is not just about football. It is about global brand expansion. Gordon is a young English player with a massive social media following. He represents England at international level. He appeals to the huge English-speaking football market, which is exactly what Barcelona wants to grow. Every time Barcelona sign a Premier League star, their shirt sales in England spike dramatically. Gordon's shirt at Barcelona is expected to become one of the fastest selling shirts in Spain this summer. Barcelona earn approximately €25 per shirt after manufacturing costs. So if they sell 500,000 Gordon's shirts in year 1, that is €12.5 million in shirt revenue alone. On top of that, Gordon's arrival makes Barcelona more attractive to English sponsors. Brands that want access to the English football market will pay premium prices to partner with Barcelona now. The €80 million transfer fee starts to look very reasonable when you add up the commercial returns. Now, I want to ask you something directly. Anthony Gordon moved from Everton to Newcastle for €45 million in 2023. Now he is at Barcelona for €80 million in 2026. So here is my question, and I want your honest answer in the comments below. Is Anthony Gordon worth €80 million? Or did Barcelona massively overpay? Drop your answer below. If you want to know the secret money behind PSG's back-to-back Champions League, That video is already on my channel. Please go and watch it now. Subscribe, because the next secret money story drops in 2 days.